Hey, it's Rolling Green and we're back. And if you just checked out the Volbait, I kind of called it rockabilly. Now to me, I'm gonna play this next. But you see that it showed up a few times, and this kind of put that together. This is during my bike years. I was a big fan of this, and yeah, I thought, like I said, we're gonna add some more stuff to this channel. I might as well go with some stuff that just makes me happy. Oh shit, I just remembered what I forgot in the last one. Ah, that's horrible. That's a good spot right there. Dead nice. So bam, kind of halfway through the song. Hey, here's the deal. If you stopped by or you've been stopping by for a while, Green Manalishi today. It's weird. I had a miraculous realization. So, uh, uh, basically, I've got to fix a few wrongs in my life. And it appears that this is all about for me, in a way. A little bit. That being said, I used to be really hard on the edge of 17 and FM radio, and this isn't about that. This is the first time I listened to Tiger Army. And I love that hoodie back there, but it don't zip. It's worn out from the bike years, and I just loved it. I wore it all the time when I back in the day, and but I stopped listening to the music. This was years. So I mean, I just switched. All of a sudden, I was one of those people that, man, I just dropped my metal. I dropped everything, and all of a sudden, I was listening to rockabilly all the time, riding my bike. It was I'm grateful I couldn't afford the tattoos and the lifestyle, because I don't know, maybe I'd look like a different man right now. Um, the only remnants that coat, but I believe you, I'd be tattooed up like that damn tiger and the whole thing, the panther and the spade, and that's all that cool. You know, that 50, and you get your, was it 12 and a half or 9 and a half? What's that? See, I'm an ex-con and I don't even remember that because I don't have like jailhouse, nothing. I didn't do it that way. Well, I got a couple. Some of that stuff I made, and never mind. That's not what we're here for. So I saw Tiger Army play. Um, I went to a shit ton of shows. I mean, if anything, I'm just a fan. Okay, I'm just nobody, but I went to a lot of shows, and they came through a club I happened to work at. So I mean, I was in and out. I could go through the back door, help load in, that kind of shit. But I watched the show. The singer wasn't feeling good. Okay, fair enough. He had a cold. This is why I'm going to own it right here, right now, and explain a few things. So he had a cold. And he lived on a road. And at this point in my life, I didn't realize living on the road kind of sucked balls and just wasn't as cool as the videos made it seem. And he just started complaining about the house, complaining about the system, complaining about the sound, coughing, complaining about his cold. And it was a poor show. And the problem was is I was like a kid in a candy store. There were tattooed, poodle skirted, corseted vixens everywhere. Um, Hot rods, bikes, tattoos, coolest people, and the band was just complaining. I want to say it a lot more vulgar, but I'm trying not to be so vulgar because it turns out my vulgarity does affect my bottom line. But hey, this song, Annabel Lee, is my number one favorite. I like all their shit. No, not all of it. I like a lot of it, but this is my number one favorite song by this band. And I ain't listened to it since that concert. I know it's not making me as excited as I wanted to be because, well, I had to tell you that story. But the reason I picked my favorite song is so I didn't go off giddy as a school kid, and then use this as some I'm always happy. Nah, I'm gonna own my shortcomings in the middle of this one, and from here on, it's all kick-ass stuff. It's just not my favorite, and I could just be honest. See, it's about that. It's about in the end not wanting to BS anybody. And hey, look at that! What a catch! I'm gonna get a jar. I think we're gonna get a jar because, like I said, we could play a drinking game here. Because I have two. Let's listen to this song. I'll tell you that at the end. Ah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Hey, Tiger Army off to The Power of Moonlight. Annabel Lee, Rolling Greens, number one, Tiger Army, rockabilly number. Just love it. If this is your first time here and you hung with me till the end, well, you're a trooper and good for you. I hope you're not totally confused on everything you saw. Join us again. For everybody else, I was thinking there's a drinking game. Now I mentioned the one somewhere. There's a drinking game floating around where you can. I don't even want. I can't explain that one no more because the more you explain it, the more it seems like reverse psychology. So we're just that whole subject once again. It's just going out of our heads. We ain't stupid. we consciously think that that's wrong. We just fuck all that. But hey, there it is. So get yourself. Now, I grew up in a state that had this shit called 3-2. And it is just the most red, white, and blue bottom of the barrel Pabst, week old, frozen, then thawed out, Green Death Special Exports, skank, skunk. You will only drink this warm when you're 16 because you're desperate and your girlfriend just left you. Have we established the swill you need for this drinking game? Now you go back to the beginning, because I really just challenge everybody to hear the story and see how long it's actually going to take me to go from crazy to coherent. But every time I feed the algorithm those, a whole big swear jar full of excitement, and it does its algorithmic glory, take a drink. Man, I hope you like swill. Hey, I've been me, you've been you. It's some rockabilly, and it's what I want to do. Doesn't fit swell. Pill. Rockabilly fits the bill. Hey, we'll see you again soon. Later.